what happened between me and the lady who was willing to have a baby and finance the relationship.
Yeah.
While we were out on our first date, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had talked on the phone like twice, right? So
Mm-hmm.
now we outside together. We at this Afrobeats like vibe thing on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we get our little drinks. We go sit in the cabana.
Mm-hmm. And y'all came together.
We came separate. We met there.
Yeah, she really.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm not mad at it. It is what it is. She's also probably like 8 years older than me or 5 years older than me or something. And I'm 31, so she was like early 40s or late 30s, like 38, right? Mm-hmm. And so it's like she wants a baby. And so we sitting there, just talking a little bit, and then I'm like, I think it's a song. You good? I treat you well, so well, or whatever. Mm-hmm. Chris Brown came on, and we talking, and I was, man, crazy breezy on the radio right now. She's like, oh wow, yeah, I can't believe it. Like, flat, totally, pretty much, fuck that nigga. Mm-hmm. You know me. Mm-hmm. If I like something, I wasn't reading her hatred for this nigga, especially because I think it's petty as fuck. It's over 20 years ago, bruh. Like, and so the conversation fell into that. After I'm like, oh yeah, he not just on the radio, but like, booming. He was like, oh, you support him? As I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say support, but like, as someone in the music industry, I have to give reverence to what I see before me. This nigga's a legend. I just can't really support a man who beats women. Are we doing this? So you support him? And so the tone of the conversation has shifted drastically, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth about how much I support or don't support Chris Brown, but I already spoken the fact of the matter, like, she beat him too. You feel me? That was my point. She beat him too. So if we really gonna do this, do you support Rihanna? Do you still support Rihanna, bro? Because if you still support Rihanna, then you can still support Chris Brown. If you don't support neither one of them, then fair. If you're going to be fair, be fair. Mm-hmm. Don't come at me with this bullshit on a Sunday afternoon while I'm trying to sip my mojito, bitch. Like, and so, yeah, the whole tone of the shit just kind of shifted. It didn't go completely south, but we both kind of just regressed, right? Okay. And then, like, 10 minutes later, we were like, all right, let's head out. Mm-hmm. And she was like, well, it was nice doing this. It was good to sit down. And in my head, I'm just like, none of this energy is like, I'll see you again. Okay. So I didn't think about it.
So you never saw her again?
No. She actually said she wanted to put together parties and mixers at her house and possibly help other people find their mate. So maybe I'll be invited to one of those. Like, type shit. And I just, whatever, cool, gave her a hug. Oh, wow. And then this past year, I was like, oh, I like Chris Brown. That was the deal breaker. I support a nigga who beats women. That's fucking crazy. I'm glad that she ain't picked me, bro. That would have been a fucking headache. Like, a nigga can't listen to the song.
It would have been a headache because if it wasn't Chris Brown, it would be something else.
Along those lines,
like,
that's petty.
You would have to, like, kind of like, not bow down, but like
fit into her configuration of what's acceptable in life.
Yeah, and if there's one little thing that she doesn't like, then she'll just
you feel me?
Off. Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm glad to find this out now that me just liking the song
was just too much.
I can't fuck with him. Oh wow, that's crazy. Like I don't even know the words. Like I just literally like, oh shit. The words. Breezy on. He's like, oh, you support Chris Brown? I ain't never been to a concert. Like, I ain't never bought a CD. Like, I just reverence the fact this nigga has been greatness for 20 years. Mm-hmm. No, I'm like, fuck him. What? So yeah, I wasn't upset. But when I realized, like, what happened? You feel me? Just backtracking. All right, throughout the time, the interaction, the conversation, like the night I met her, she clearly was more interested than I even was. What was the imbalance? What happened? And then I was like, well, I guess the whole... After I mentioned Chris Brown, she stopped really being warm. Damn. And then 10 minutes later, we were getting ready to leave. But we hadn't even really finished our drinks when she proposed to leave.
Damn. She was over it.
She was ready to go.
Nothing is
But I think that's so funny because you're really this judgmental of one, my character, and two, this nigga that you've never met over an incident that was publicized in tabloids 20 years ago. I don't fuck with your closed-minded ass.
We don't even know
the full story.
Is.
We never got the full story. They both confirmed that they both beat each other. Like, but you still hate this man and anyone who supports him. I can't fuck with your closed-minded ass anyway.